Mm-hmm. In less than 3 hours till you finish. That's awesome. You're getting there. The end is in sight. Come on, let's get a big one before happy hour ends. Just one big one, huh? I'm actually trying the maggot rig right now. Cereal. What's up, Ragin? Welcome back. So all three, I've got caviar red corn with 15 casters. Okay. You caught them on fruits? Yeah, I used fruits last night too, although I didn't have any rares. Yeah, cereal. That's what I did last night. Is I did the raspberry, strawberry stuff. 14 kilo rare. That's nice. I like what you said there, Arena. That's a good way to try to get somebody off the begging front. Is encourage them to have that as a goal for themselves to work towards, not just to ask for handouts. I mean, what level is this person? 13. I guess one of the issues is right now everybody's using night crawlers at Mosquito. They've been given bait though, unless they've really been leveling it up. They've got pea porridge like crazy, but if they've been leveling it up, they could start digging for night crawlers soon, right? Yeah, I don't know. 72 silver, nice. You caught 3 common ghosts on raspberry yesterday? Wow. Yeah, I didn't have any rares. And I fished with raspberry, strawberry, and then raspberry, mulberry for a while here. It was pretty good though. Like the bite rate was pretty nice. I just wanted to try maggot rig tonight for a little bit. Something I haven't used in a long time. Somebody caught a trophy here on maggot rig, which I think is one of the qualifications on carp qualification, is catching a trophy on maggot. I'll have to look at that and make sure. Oh, is it 80%? Good grief. So you're gonna find it in a store long before you get to 80% probably. What's up, Glock? You've been messing with the yellow and purple mulberry coins and you're getting a nice bite rate? Yeah, I bet. I bet you are. Mulberry's working here, and corn seems to always give you a little better bite rate. Just not always the same quality. I mean, I don't think I would have ever caught this small of commons here, at least not with the frequency that I have in this short amount of time. I mean, we've already had like 3 pieces of fish and these like barely markers, except I'm using corn and maggots. But you might get some nice ones too. We'll see. I was going to buy some feed to do 60 to 70 grind today. They raised the silver price. Oh, is feed more expensive? How much is it now, Arena? You're on the Dock 22 clip. What baits are you using, Glock? I did Dock 18 clip yesterday, and it was pretty good. And that was on caviar. You're doing fishy again? Yeah. That's what I thought I would do tonight, too. I think I'm going to do this for a little bit, but then I think I'm going to take a break and go try to get maybe a trophy bream or crucian or something at Mosquito just for fun for a little while, but then maybe come back afterwards. We'll see. I kind of like to try another spot at Amber, but I just don't know of any other spots that are consistently doing well right now, at least from what I can tell on VK. I'd like to catch some nice carp tonight, but a little worried that Amber is it's good, but it might not be great right now. You caught a trophy eyed on Mosquito? That's awesome. That's great. So Dakota is saying that Tungsten Lake is real fun today. Some big Arctics in there. Always thrilling if it's a dry again. Wait, those aren't in the main river, right? Seems Sura is good for level up bottom. I need 0.8 to make 100%. What are you fishing for on bottom at Sura? Oh, really? Wow. Doing it on roach, huh? Okay. No, like every once in a while, it is really good fun to like. Let's see, to catch tons of roach in a row or something like that. Caught 100 fish in a roach in a day. Volcom was pretty fun. Now I want to get home. Maybe manage to get 100% this morning during happy hour. Yeah, hopefully you can, Serial. Caught 2 trophies in 10 minutes. Made 0.2%. Nice. Arena, you unlocked Amber for the first time. Is that today? You going for the first time? The frequency is the important part to leveling it to 100%. I think the important part to leveling it to 100% at high levels is catching trophies or really large size fish for whatever type of fish you're catching. That's what it seems like, at least. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know what I would do, Arena? I mean, You're basically fishing the same spot if you go to the dock. And the thing about the dock is if you turn your fishing poles left when you set them down, they're almost always going to go over here. So even if you hit like a big trophy with your calibers, you're probably not going to ever get spooled. But if you fish from here instead of the dock, it's so hard to get them to turn because you're already kind of back into this cove. So, I mean, you do what you want, but I think that I might consider doing that if, you know, I don't know. But just this dock that's right over here, you're basically fishing in the same spot from there. It's like 182 or whatever. Have you seen how much the alcohol is now? I really haven't looked at it. I noticed that that it was part of the patch notes, but I didn't actually go and look at the actual amount clock. Is it a big change? Cuban wine is now 200 for a bottle from 60. Wow. That's a big change. What's up, Sniper? You got a 20 kilo common? Grats. I'm catching all the small ones right now. Hmm. Don't tell her, but I'm trying to finish off my daughter's Christmas gifts. Hey, it's a barbel. This is what I was secretly hoping, is that using these maggot rigs, we might also finally get our trophy barbel down here. Might be asking too much, though. Arena's here, I think. Or at least he was. Oh, you're going to sleep. Alright, good night, Sniper. Hope you get some good rest. What reel? This is Megara. I'm using an Avio on my picker, but Megara is on my main too. Good night. Does anybody know if Bear or Old Berg is still like going really well for grass carp? Is that still a thing? Or have they chilled? What's up, Wolfie? Welcome back. Let's look at the weather forecast for amber. That way I can kind of plan when I want to go try mosquito. I'll try to pick the worst weather for amber. Tell you what, guys, we're going to switch hook size. I'm going to see if this makes it any better in terms of like average size. We're getting a lot of small stuff. I mean, the bite rate's great, but it's just too much small stuff. Hey, thanks for the update, Arena. I appreciate it. And understandable. Ragin says, do you spin fish much? Mostly trolling, Ragin. I don't do a lot of standing on the shore spin fishing. I have in the past. I've actually had some really fun times doing that, but it's been a long time. I just really haven't done a lot recently. I was having good luck using a hinge stiff rig. Oh, that's a good idea, Wolfie. That's funny, Arena. I'm much more likely to do trolling than I am just. I don't know. I don't feel like the game is as rewarding to just stand on the shore or stand in your boat and spin fish as it used to be. I may be wrong because I haven't tried it in a long time or not much, but that used to be amazing. It used to be the way to do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like trolling is almost always better now. I'd like to be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Hinge stiff rig. Is that the one you can do sinking and pop up, Wolfie? Or is that just pop up? Or just sinking? I don't even remember. You've having some good sessions trolling on Tunguska? Oh, I bet. Yeah, trolling Tunguska, even when it's not great, it's still decent. Triple spinner setup, nice. Are you going for the smaller fish or like the big stuff, like the Arctics and Nelma and stuff? Oh man, that sounds like torture, Arena. That does not sound like a good time to me. Pink salmon, linnick, trout, both primary fish you're going for. So you're using spinner baits. Am I right on that? You're using spinner baits? Just like classic pop-up, but the hook set. Okay, I got you, Wolfie. I got you. All right, so we're going to 1-0. See if we can't scare in a trophy here. Spikers and hornets. Yeah. No, that's smart. That's where you make your money, and especially if you can just like, obviously a really big time-in is worth a lot of silver. But if you want to be efficient, if you can, for the most part, avoid too many time-in, then you're going to just kind of stay on the fish much longer or more consistently. The only one I haven't switched the hook size is this middle one, and I can't get a bite on it. I think with how small of carp we're catching on these maggot rigs, I am actually in danger of losing money based on the PVA we're using, because we're using the upgraded PVA, so the bigger bags, and our average size has been like 2 kilo. Use a chod hook and use as a hinge lead. Yeah. I tried that. I don't remember if it was this spot, but it was like, there's another barbel. It wasn't too long ago. I remember I was using stiff hinged because Glock or somebody sent me the leader. I didn't even have the hinged leaders in my inventory, so when I tried it, what is going on with this middle rod? All right, let's look at the weather while we have a second. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, if anything, it may be a little better towards the end of the week, but I mean, who knows if I'll still be fishing at that point, but maybe we skip the 2 sunny days or part of the 2 sunny days. Maybe we stay tomorrow. I don't know. Well, it really doesn't matter. Just go to Mosquito whenever I feel like it. The weather's pretty consistent right now. This is a little bigger, a little better. That's a good sign. It's amazing when you, what's up, Mr. Gino? When you use the 15 larva, we're going through 15 casters every time we catch a fish. Now, casters are really cheap, but still, I had 500 something casters, and now we're down to 200, I think. 152. Like, you burn through them. It's amazing. Oh, finally. Finally. That's just embarrassing. We basically can catch about 9 more fish, and then we're going to be out of casters. So that's probably when we'll go to Mosquito. get it to all turn off all my notifications. It's like I opened up something and all of a sudden YouTube was like, oh, hey, here's 10 notifications. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. Pulled it a little too quick. Crucian. Miss Frizzle, thanks for the raid, and welcome to the RF4 community. I hope you had fun tonight, and I hope that you will be back to play it and stream it again. I enjoyed watching you learn how to play for a little while earlier, but thanks for the raid. What's up, Red Rock? So, y'all give Miss Frizzle a follow. She streamed RF4 for the first time tonight. Played it for the first time, streamed it for the first time. I said I wanted to pay it forward, and 4 people said I had to raid you. Well, that was sweet of them, but thank you. I'm glad you had fun. This carp is going crazy on my 19-kilo rod. Had to set the rod down and stretch. That's a good sign, Arena. That is a good sign. Yeah, RF4's got a great community. I'm sure you found that during your stream tonight. A lot of really cool people play this game. Where can I get a bloodworm scoop? Sold out everywhere I looked. Isn't the scoop in the... It's not in the main stores, in the other one. I'm doing pretty good, Red Rock. Fishing hasn't been great. I'm trying the maggot rigs, and honestly, I'm just getting a lot of small stuff. A lot of small stuff. So I probably won't keep this up for too much longer, but just wanted to see what it'd be like. Volkov is always the place to buy gear. Yeah, but the scoop shouldn't be out of stock in the dadgum, what is that place called? Not the warehouse, the shovel and scoop you purchase at the... It's just not coming to me. Thank you. Hardware store. I mean, maybe they are out of stock. I've not seen the shovel or scoop be out of stock, but maybe so. You got yours at Winding? Yeah. Yeah, Volkov would have it for sure, I would think. Horizon, we got 2 maps in less than 5 months before. Now almost 5 months has passed since Tunguska. When do you think we'll get a new map? I don't know, Horizon, because they were working on multiple maps at the same time, right? So it just depends on where they are in the development cycle. Could be a while. Could be next week. I just don't know. I don't have any inside info. And I think we were all pretty surprised when they did the Mosquito reset So, I mean, that kind of came out of nowhere, to me at least. But I don't know when the next map will be. The Mosquito Remaster, is that what we're going to call it? But yeah, I mean, the issue is, like, we know that they were working on more than one map at a time, which could explain how more than one would come out pretty quickly, and is not a predictor of how long it would be till the next one. Yeah, they are pretty quiet, but, you know, they always do those looking over the developer's shoulder updates before a big map comes out, at least, a main map. They didn't do it with Mosquito, but like when new maps have come out. So that usually gives us what, a 1 to 2 month notice when they do the over the shoulder of the developer update. So unless they've changed their direction on how they release those new maps, I'd say we're probably, you know, at least a couple months, if not more, away. It's just crazy. I mean, there's so many maps now and so much variety, you know, in the type of fish and the type of fishing. The game's at a good place, but it'll be really interesting to see what they do next. Oh, so close to trophy. For my part, since I prefer float fishing, I wish they balanced the price of fish. I can do 500 silver with 3 mid-range price bottom feeder, but still do 200 to 500 an hour with 3 in-game float rods. Oh, interesting, Horizon. Okay, that's interesting. Any tips on how to get 100% ground bait? I have 74%. No, I mean, other than the normal, like, assuming that you know the normal stuff, like, you know, with ground bait, you only have to use a mixture, right, to get points up. And some people like doing the feed with whatever attractant is their highest level and making it that way. I think feed is more expensive now, so that might not be as economical. It might be better to just go with whatever your highest mixture is. Tipsy bonus might help. Obviously, using happy hour is the way to go. Caviar 16 pop-up, corn, and black caviar dip. Okay. Good info, Arena. Yeah, when I come back to Amber, I'll switch off Maggot and try the more traditional. Maybe I'll try Hinge Stiff and I'll probably go like straight boilies on one or two, and then maybe do a boilie corn on another. If you make dry mix, you can get points for ground bait. Yes, Cereal. All you have to do is use the cheapest way to do it, especially if feed is more expensive now. The cheapest way to do it is only make it with only make it with base, like that. And then you'll still get points, and then you just toss them. Oh, wait, you said if you can make dry mix. If you make dry mix, sorry, I didn't I didn't understand your question, actually. I have no idea. Wait, I don't know. Because that wasn't a thing when I leveled up ground bait. I assume so? Does anybody know? I would assume so, though. Alright, one more fish and we're going to go play around at Mosquito for a little while. I think they got a little better when I increased the hook size, to be fair. Also, in the evening, it's been a little more decent. Oh, here's a post about bear. Oh, golden tinchet bear. That could be fun. They were also catching some black carp, which is nice. What were they fishing with, though? Still cocoa. Cocoa, and cocoa. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying that. 23 clip, 55, 63 normal spot. Yeah, that's fine. We could try that. After Mosquito, maybe. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. I want to try Mosquito first, though. You want to watch me fish Mosquito? I'm probably going to do night crawlers. Try to get the bream trophies and crucian trophies. Pea porridge, I'd mix, ground bait, and clip 10 from that same spot at Mosquito Cereal or somewhere else. Oh, it's 54.75. I got you. Go for the I'd. I don't know if I want to go for I'd or not. Because I'd are going to be best at night, and that's when I'd catch the bream trophies. One near the camp. I mean, maybe. How slow is it, though? Is it a decent bite rate? I feel like I'd at Mosquito, unless things have changed, is like something you do when you're watching Netflix, because it's going to be really slow. It's decent. Is that a barbel? All right. All right. I want to at least catch, if it doesn't take too long, I want to at least catch one more fish on this middle rod because we've got an expensive PVA on there. Caught a trophy in 5 to 10 minutes. Also a lot of bream. Okay, maybe I'll start there then. What's it like during the day? Is it going to be dead during the day? I mean, anything's going to be a lot less exciting during the day at Mosquito probably, but... What? What bait should I use to catch bream at low levels? Pearl barley, maggots, sometimes worms. You still have bites, but smaller fish, yeah. And that's going to be the case anywhere. That mosquito. You get more ides during the day? Alright, we'll give it a try. Yeah, 10's good too. Oh, this is perfect. We're going to catch a fish on every rod, so we don't waste any PVA. Are non-stop 6 kilo mirrors and common markers good silver? Yeah, it's decent. If you're using PVA, that's like, it's going to cut into your profit some, but it's decent. If it's like non-stop, commons especially are going to add up. You have so much to learn? Oh, yeah. I'm still learning stuff, and I've been playing for years at this point. And it's like, the crazy part is things also just change over time. So just when you feel like you've figured something out, something adjusts. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to take a quick bio break while it's loading in. I'll be right back. We really need to trophy a barbel. All right. I think this is the closest margin I've ever had on PVA to fish sold. So we went through, counting the ones we turned into fish pieces, we caught around between 40 and 45 fish, right? 32 of them we kept. No cafe orders. 181 silver. Don't get dizzy on me. All right. 181 silver. So we went through about 25 of the more expensive PVA bags and about 10 to 15 of the cheaper ones. So total, we spent about 60 to 70 silver on PVA and made 181. So even in like worst case scenario, and this is probably the worst case scenario, like I've never been this close, you're still making a lot of money on top of your PVA. And if you have a normal session, the PVA price is almost nothing, you know. Anyway, let's go try mosquito. All right, I think we're just gonna go straight Boonisons. I doubt anything's out of stock at Mosquito, but let's just go ahead and get set up here. So, all right, I'm going to set this one up. No, let's do it this way. I'm going to set this one up as if I'm going for the bream spot. All right, first of all, I need to find all my reels. What did I put those, like, what were we fishing for the other day that I moved all my mid-size reels somewhere? Oh, it was probably on pickers, huh? Yeah, there's the Fishing Pride. I really need to either repair or replace some of these. But those aren't my sabers. Where are my sabers? Oh, match fishing. That's where it went. I probably won't be doing that again for a while, so I'll definitely take them off of here. That was not the most exciting. All right, so let's go Saber 60, 9.8. Is that straight fluorocarbon? Yes, it is. Let's go down to like 6.4 or 7.7, something like that. All right, here's 6.4. All right, 6.4. We want to go large, one hook with night crawlers, and if we're doing bream, we want bream things. So this is where it's going to be hard to do both, right? I guess we could start off with eyed mix and see if eyed is working on the bream. It could be. Okay. And then this one we will go with Obatovsky. Welcome back. Are you the only one that likes float fishing? No, there's some other folks. I'm just not one of them. You're not alone. There are some other folks. I am just not one of them. What size hooks were you using? Cereal? The kilos of line and leader affect the bite rate? Yes, they do. You always try to match those two to the trophy size. Not exactly to the trophy size. I'm trying to match it just to appropriate size for the fish that I'm going for. You're using 6? Okay. Tricky says, hi, M-Dog, try common barbel and bear. Second trophy today. I might go to bear after this, actually. Were you at the 53 spot or whatever on the barbel? What bait were you using, Tricky? All right, so this one we're going to do 6 and pea porridge. Wait, is this inline or loop? At Mosquito, we can use inline. So we'll do a nice inline basket with some eyed ground bait. I'd like to see you try. And then we'll go same thing on this one. All right, hold on. We want to put, we'll use the Fishing Pride with, man, that Pride needs to be repaired though. It is in not so good a shape. We'll do 8.7 and then 7.7 liter and 6. And pea porridge and no PVA. And that one's on loop rig. So we'll do loop on this one. That's fine. We'll do one loop, one. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. So this first one must be on loop as well. I might change that one to inline, have 2 inline. All right, let's go to Mosquito. All right, let's see. Yeah, I might do bear next. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. 44.51. Oh, okay, that's a different spot. And you were using cheese, huh? What's up, 27 meat? Welcome back. You had 2 trophies, huh? I think for the carp thing, I need to catch a trophy on a boilie, though. A trophy barbel on boilie, right? It's got to be with a hair rig or something. They break your Saber 60s. Yeah, I think if I go to bear, I'll actually work. I'll try to get the golden tench and the black carp, which are in the same spot. The brake is destroyed. Sounds like it's time to repair it. All right. 54.75. And you said clip 10. Uh-oh. Must be around on the other side, huh? You have a Saber 60 in amber? See, if I was doing that, if I only had 2 calibers and I was fishing for carp at amber on my Saber 60 line, I would not go for carp. Or I'd go for small carp or something. That just sounds miserable. What am I aiming for? My day's going good, Tricky. How are you doing? Just in front? Okay. Still thinking about if I want to put that on inline, but we'll leave it loop for now. Yeah, that's awesome, Tricky. I just can't imagine trying to make a living with Saber 60s at amber. But I love the Saber 60, don't get me wrong. Okay, so let's see what this is like during the day. So the other spot I want to try is actually the one up here, right? It's where the trophy bream and crucians are still coming out on night crawlers, I believe. All right, here's first fish on pea porridge. You should have seen the 33 kilo cat you reeled in with this caliber. You were close to quitting, I bet. a little late in the morning for a nice bream like that to be coming out, isn't it? Nice. Very nice. What did you catch the barbel on? Hey, Dash Lore, welcome back. How are you doing today, Abatovsky? You doing well? Oh, is that right, Glock? Maybe Bear will be our amber tonight. Caught a couple of 3.5 kilo breams on this spot on pea porridge. Nice, cereal. Yeah, I think the trophies are coming out on night crawlers across the way there, but they could be here too. I don't know. You put it on Discord. Let's see. So you caught it on Sputnik Element 4000. Yeah. That must have taken a little while. Oh, you're using a 1.0 hook. Wow. Okay. 7.7 kilo leader. But the weak point of your setup is actually your reel. You're really fortunate that you didn't break your Sputnik element, actually. So you should be using a leader and line. I just don't think that Element 4000 is a high enough quality reel to overload quite that aggressively, in my opinion. But grats on getting the trophy. That's awesome. That is really great. Worth it? Yeah, for sure. Your main build? Okay. Alright, how do we make this, how do we make this spot? Ooh, yeah. This is going to be a nice bream. Or something. Yeah, it's a bream. How do we make this spot more bearable during the day? So that's on 6.4. That's why that one felt so big. I feel like I'm going to catch a lot of small bream here coming up. We'll see, though. What's up, Phil? I just sent you a message. Awesome. Sounds good. I just read your message, Phil. Oh, nice. Pitco caught a trophy at Amber 169 today. That's cool. Alright, so this is your main setup. Saber 60. 17.7 kilo line. Goodness, you are overloading the mess out of your stuff, aren't you? 17.4 liter. Fortuna feeder goes up to 19 kilo. I don't think overloading it that much is doing any good for you. I mean, listen. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I could be wrong. If I was you, on a Saber 60, I would back it down to about 13 kilos. That way, you're safely under your Fortuna feeder max. You're gonna still get the same amount of power out of it. I mean, you're just. I don't think that's benefiting you at all, in my opinion. But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You use 10 kilo leader with your Saber 60 or what? I mean, 10 kilo with Saber 60 is the safest. But if you do want to overload it a little bit, I understand. I just wouldn't go above 12 or 13. Yeah, if I was you, Tricky, I would just go down in line and leader strength. I think you want to be the safe side. You want to be at 10. But if you're fishing for carp, you want to get every, or even barbel, you want to get as much power as you can out of it. So you could overload a little bit, but not that much. I would just go up to like 12 or 13 max. And remember, if you're carp fishing and you're under geared a little bit, sometimes you need to use braided line so that you can get as much line as possible on your reel to avoid getting spooled. You will do damage faster, but you will have less of a chance, or more of a chance of not getting spooled. Yes, that's right. That's why so much damage is going to your reel. That's awesome, Tricky. Thank you so much. And listen, I'm still learning a ton myself, so you can take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that I'm 100% right on all this. It's just kind of from what I've learned. That's how I would do it. There is a great community in this game around this game, though. You're right. And it seems like you've got a great attitude towards it, so that's really cool. Are you in our in-game chat channel, Tricky? Well, this hasn't been too bad during the day so far. We've still gotten some decent fish to pop. I haven't seen the eyed until this one, though. This is the first eyed, and that's a nice one. That's a nice little eyed for mosquito. Nice. So far, for this spot at least, I think the pea porridge is probably outperforming the night crawlers. So we'll stay here for a little while, and then we'll head over and try the nightcrawler spot. See if we can't land a trophy bream during the night over there or something. Happy hour is awesome. Oh, that's nice, Tricky. Yeah, there aren't that many people English speaking, at least, that stream. But I'm thankful for the ones we have. I mean, it's often the case that you at least have one English-speaking streamer at any time during the 24 hours. Sometimes multiple, but that's great. I'm glad to hear it. It's always fun when Barbel are active at Bear. And because of Amber, it's actually hard to tell when barbel are doing good at bear, because now most of your weeklies are going to be from amber. These are some old stacks of ground bait. I mean, I have had these for a long time. That's why they're so small, because they used to make a lot less ground bait when you'd make a stack of ground bait. I think that trophy bream are actually more common right now at Mosquito than they are at Old Bird, since they remade Mosquito. I think we're out of ground bait on that one now. So I wonder if the... Let's see if I'm right about the barbel. Common barbel. Yeah, all amber, but that just makes sense. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. So you can't really tell, like, is bear barbel active? It's hard to say now, because we can't break it down by lake. And then the other thing is eyed. I'm guessing all the eyed are at amber too. I mean, some of that's just how many more people are fishing amber. There's one nasty worm at tuba. That's funny. But I know people have been catching trophy eyed at Mosquito too, so. Oh, that's very close to trophy size. It's got to be an eyed, right? Yeah. It's fighting me. Yeah, that's right. I remember that arena. Yeah, this spot is not bad at all. I mean, we're catching decent bream even at off times. Oh, are eyed active at Old Bird right now? That's also fairly unusual. So we're going over to 53.89 here in a couple minutes. Which is like right over here. MYS, welcome to stream. Greetings. Welcome back. Is that right, Arena? Amber is so much more enjoyable and stress-free than Sura. Interesting. Because Nightcrawlers hit a catfish? Yeah, that's true. No, I've never tried to catch a black sea beluga. Oh wait, we are in line on this one. Oh good, let's just switch to the... Oh yeah, it is a long, you have to be very patient, both in waiting for them to hook up and then also in the amount of time that a big one takes to bring in or to wear out. It's arguable that we don't even have the equipment or the gear available in the game to actually be efficiently fishing for those, at least the biggest ones. At least that's what I've heard folks say that actually do go for them. Alright, we're going to switch over in 2.5 in-game hours. Right at 20. I'm not sad, Tricky. I'm not sad at all. I'm a little tired, but not bad. Not bad. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad the videos were helpful. Although we do need to make a new series now that mosquito is completely different. I think mosquito is going to be way more fun now than it used to be. I've always liked mosquito, but I think it's even better now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it Arena, but I'm planning on waiting until after Cyberpunk. There's no point in trying to start it this close to Cyberpunk coming out. Did you figure anything out at Amber yet, Glock? That's sad. Have you actually tried Peg 1? I keep thinking, like, oh, I'm going to go try Peg 1. Or even 6494, but I still haven't made it over to either spot. I figure it can't be very good or we'd see posts about it, you know? It's not like those spots are secret. People have got to be trying them. Yeah, I mean, this is... You're right, Serial. I mean, there really are... It is an active eyed spot at the moment. As eyed spots go, it is fairly active. Which means if you really wanted a trophy, you could get one like this. You also could try to sit on like a Boilie setup. Sometimes the trophy eyes really like Boilies. Small Boilies. You've seen trophies caught here? Yeah, and there's been VK posts about it too. I mean, it may be that people are just the way to go. I don't know. I just know in the past, sometimes if you were really trying to get your trophy card finished at Mosquito, with Eyed, you would just like have to be patient but sit on a small Boilie. What's up, Mystic Nightmare? How you doing?
With
Wait, what? Why does that link my channel? All right. This is your YouTube channel, right, Mystic Nightmare? If y'all haven't already, y'all go follow Mystic Nightmare's YouTube channel. Lots of good RF4 videos. Garlic 16 and Muscle Corn used to work for Ides here. There's another one. Oh, it's 20 o'clock. It's 20. 20 o'clock. I don't know what 20 o'clock is, but... 79.5. Bottom fishing for a long time. You weren't kidding about trophy boosting? Yeah. Sometimes you got to get the nice fish to get those last percentage points. Yeah, the eyed are great here. Good call. Nice eyed spot. Let's go trophy hunting for a few minutes, though. Let's see if we can't figure out a few trophies. Or a couple of trophies. Heck, let's just get one trophy. Alright, we want over at the 5389. Is that actually here? Yeah. Alright. Okay, I think we want to go large one, night crawlers. Just trying to figure out if I want to do anything else different than normal. I don't think so. Let's go to bream ground bait. Large one. Nightcrawler. And this is a little different. I've always fished from the dock over there, so I'll be interested. I think it's actually the same spot, but or very close to it. I've always done this, right? Just to like right there. So actually what we're doing is we're standing on the shore and casting to pretty much that same spot. Okay. So we can see trophy bream possible here. We can see trophy crucian possible here. I think those are probably the two most likely. What's up, Keeler? You're off school? Nice. That's a fatty crucian. I wish I knew a definitive answer to that, Arena. I don't know. I cannot actually say one way or another for sure. It doesn't seem like where you stand would have an effect. But it just depends on how it's programmed, I guess. Trophy gibble here too? Okay. So if I throw on a dough bait and catch a gibble, that would go towards this one. So we could maybe do that. Anything else we could do here? Probably not. Catch a 30-kilo gibble carp. I gotta lower my friction brake because these bream are gonna blow these little leaders up if I'm not careful. Trophy Chinese sleepers. I'll take trophy anything. Congrats on level 4. So fun seeing such low-level people come into the game recently. That's awesome, Glock. Okay. What, What dough bait is going to catch a gibble here? We know the gibbles potentially are here. So what dough bait is going to catch one? Oh, semolina doesn't count. Egg dough counts, though. Egg dough. Egg dough. I bet it's egg dough. I bet egg dough is the winner. So let's go with a like a 10. I mean, we don't need it to be a trophy. We just need to catch one real quick. I think we want to take this off, actually. Let's just see if we can make this happen real fast. And then we'll get back to trophy hunting. Cottage cheese may have worked too, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is fun fishing for carp. Egg dough can be really good for gibbles and crucians sometimes. Sometimes it's the bait to use. That and semolina. Ooh. The only reason why I think night crawlers is the bait to use here is because you're also catching trophy bream occasionally. Okay, fish number 1 on egg dough is not a gibble. Come on. Just give us a gibble so we can switch it back. Yeah, listen. Everyone that has gone up. I have 114,000 pieces of egg dough. So if you've leveled your bait up there, you probably... No, it's just... you just have to make a lot of egg dough to get to 100% bait harvesting. And then some, I think people also sent me some. Trolling. Xola, thanks for the follow. Nah. Come on, Gibble. Hit the egg dough. Uh-oh. Don't start that, Glock. I ended up getting my gibble on honey dough. That counts too, right? Honey dough. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll switch it then if I need to. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tricky. Wasn't honey dough also catching tench here for a while? That mosquito? New mosquito? All right. Bring me the rhinos. Still catching tench? Okay. I bet if we threw pea porridge in right here, we'd have a better bite rate. I don't know about the trophy chance, but the bite rate would probably be better. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh, that's all time. That's not weekly. Just ignore that. Hey, look at old Berg. Old Berg doing what it's supposed to. All right, we're going to put pea porridge on for a minute here. Okay, I would not have guessed that all 5 of the top bream were caught at Old Berg this week. I mean, I know that's like often the case, but I was just under the impression that, let's see. What, the nasty worm? Let's see how them Germans are doing. I do need to give that a try. Dadgum, even egg dough's catching bream here. What's a boy supposed to do? Too many people at Old Berg haven't transitioned over to Mosquito. Maybe, or maybe I just was misunderstood. Maybe I just didn't know. I've not heard anything this week about bream at Old Berg, so I just assumed that the better bream fishing was here, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Does not appear to be the case. Oh my goodness, what a dig. What a dig. Yeah? We'll take it. What's beetle spot mean? What are you talking about? Are you talking about fishing with beetle? Bark beetle? Hey, there's a crucian. At least we're getting closer. Yeah, you'll have to see exactly how... It's actually the expression you have on your face when you do the digging. That's what really determines what you're going to get. White bream. Ooh, don't do that one. Avoid that one. Nightcrawler, nightcrawler, pea porridge, egg dough. Forget this. We're going pearl barley. We're going pearl barley up in here. I think everything's going to work for bream right now. That's what I think. All right, later, Tricky. Hope to see you again sometime. We might do better here than we did at Amber. You got bream on float? Yeah, I believe it. This would be a nice little spot to float fish for bream because of how close to the shore it is. Byproduct. It's a byproduct arena. You'll see that with eyed, bream, barbel, even like crucian sometimes. People targeting carp and catching tench as well. Anything that'll occasionally go on boilies, you'll see some of those other species. I haven't heard of someone targeting bream at amber. Just every once in a while, a big one will come out. That's what I believe to be the case, at least. That wacky worm? Yeah, I don't know about the wacky worm. Do I have a wacky worm set up? What would that be under? What would I want to do that on my ultralight? I can't remember when I used to set up wacky for like a dang, it's just been so long since I've done this. Was it Jake was fishing in the pond once? Oh, that's interesting. Where was that we saw that? Germany? It was at Ladoga. 2.505. Oops. $2.503. Oh, it's too heavy. Hold on. That's 5 gram. That's 2.5 gram. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah, pea porridge doing just as good. Pearl barley would have been fine. I think you can just catch bream on just about anything here. Alright, so with Wacky Rig, I don't know. We want really slow retrieval. You're basically just... You're letting it sit a lot. We don't want perch though. There's a nice one. Another nice one. It's all good, Arena. I'm curious myself if I can make a bream hit it. All right, let's give it a little more action. Go a little slower, but a little more frequent. Perch. Perch are going to be killing it. We got to avoid the perch somehow. Yeah, they might have been, Arena. They might have been trying to get the perch trophy and it just hit. Although the one at Ladoga, I don't know. What are people wacky fishing for at Ladoga? I'm not sure. Come on. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. This might be a 2 kilo? No. Alright, one more try. One-time thing. Well, you know, one of the jigging qualifications is trophy eel and then trophy sturgeon on wacky. So you can definitely catch weird stuff on them. Is that what they're going for with wacky meat? Yeah, I've done that before, Arena. Yeah, it's brutal. Is that right? Nasty worm for the Valam whitefish. Okay, well, there you go. So it was a byproduct of catching those. Yeah, that's right, Arena. They're trying to stack the random number generator in their favor to get as big a fish as possible. All right. This is like trophy time. 7 a.m. If we're going to get lucky on a trophy bream, it'll be right now. Oops. Nope. What is in this Glock? What did you send me? Is that what you just sent me, Glock? This is like when you get out the fine china to eat a grilled cheese. You start bream fishing with PVA. Heck, I've done it on crucian gibbles. I can certainly do it for bream. We got to take the ground bait completely out of the water, though. We don't want them. We don't want them competing. So it's got pearl barley, millet porridge, chopped worm, and anise oil. I like it. What's a good percentage on the fish net before you run to the market? Oh, you're fine. You don't start losing value till like it's way down there. You're fine for a long time. I don't remember the percentage where your value actually starts getting significantly impacted, but you can hold it for a long time. People hold on to like trophies for, 24 hours real time sometimes, just waiting for that cafe order. You might lose a little bit of value at that point, but not a ton. Yeah, pearl barley might be getting the best bite rate, but it's not necessarily going to catch the biggest. That's a roach. How dare a roach take a piece of Glock's PVA? Okay, so we're going to try bear next. Let's go give that black carp spot a try, just for funsies. Got the wrong hook size on. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, spot will be awesome for you at Amber Arena for sure. I'm interested to see what bear's like. Sometimes bear is just slow, but I want to test it. Is that right, Coolidge? Yeah, they should be. There should be trophy crucians and trophy bream here, possibly. Specific weather temp? Nah, I'm not Arena. I just sometimes when I'm fishing for carp, I throw it out just to in case I hook into a big one. No trophy breams, really. Interesting. So the crucians are more common right now than the bream in this spot? In terms of trophies? There's a big gibble. Oh, man. But I need that on a doe, not on worms. That's fine. I mean, that's easy to do at some point. Is there nice weather on bear? Good. I got to take a quick bio break, and I need to get set up, get our carp rods set up, but then we'll go test out bear for a little while. Try to catch some black carp. I really like catching black carp when they're active. I just don't know how active it'll be. I think there's a fish on. That was weird. It's just chilling. The eyed are here too. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go take a quick bio break again, just since we got the rods in the water. Hopefully we'll have a couple fish when I get back, and then we'll get set up for bear. All right. Ooh, we almost had the perch order. This is actually, yeah, I don't know. White bream are sad. Okay, 186. Hey, isn't that like, isn't that almost exactly what we made at Amber? I actually think I bet we spent more time at Amber. We made more silver at Mosquito than at Amber. That's actually really good silver because if you think about it, like when we were catching the eyed at the first spot, we were still getting, let's see, we were still getting some decent sized bream, and that was like not even ideal bream time. That's really good silver. I mean, you could probably get, I mean, we were on pace to go over 200 silver in a 24-hour period at Mosquito. That's a nice average for Mosquito. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Where is the... Oh, here it is. All right. Let's see. I think I am going to pick a rod it. All right. Let's see what information we've got here. So all three of them... Well, that's not true. Okay, hold on. I have to figure this out real quick. Coconut and cream 8. Coconut and fruit 15. Is that... Wait, that's not a thing, is it? Hold on. All right, so this is a pellet. 8. Out of stock, and I don't have any. Let's see. And then the other one is 15. It's going to be sinking 15. Okay, let's get 50 of those. And then they're definitely using the Mad Myers dip coconut nectar, which I'm sure I already have some, but we'll make sure. Oh, thank you, Glock. Okay. So let's get these set up, and then I'll figure out what the... all right, so this is going to be on a... We'll put this on a classic hair. And we're going... Why are they using a 6 size hook? Because of the golden tench? Is that what they're doing on every one? Wow. And they're still catching pretty nice black carp. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. I'm skeptical, but we'll try it. Alright, so this is going to have the Cocos and Cream 8, the Cocos and Fruit 15, the dip. And then I'll have to come back and check out the ground bait in a minute. We're giving up a lot of power here, but I want to at least try to recreate what they've done. All right. There was a golden tinge. Yeah, that's right, Glock. That may be, they may have just be, you know, recreating that. All right, and then on this one looks like they're using pop-up, but let me find out for sure. Yeah, pop-up with corn. All right. So this one we need to change to classic pop-up. Size 6. And we want Cocos and Cream 16. Cocoa White. Same dip. And we'll figure out PVA in a minute. All right, and again, we're going down to 22 strength. Okay. All right, just one more to do, and then we just need to get the PVA, and then we're good. Now, this one is also pop-up. Okay. So they've got 2 pop-up and 1 hair. And 1 sinking. And this one's going to have Cocos and Cream. Hold on. It looks like they're using, yeah, these, the fruits, 15 size, and then with the white corn. Okay. All right. Now let's look at their PVA. See if it's like, I've got some Cocos and Cream PVA. Let me see if it's about the same thing or if it's vastly different. Let's see. So this is what I've used most recently, I think. Translate that. Corn, Cocos and Cream, Cocos and Cream, Cocos and Cream. Yeah. It looks like they just did basically, let's go to ground bait. They basically just did these 3, but what was the 4th one? What's their 4th one? Is it actually a Boilie? Cream 10. Is there something that's just called cream? Oh, cream 10. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We're just going to do one of these for now. Corn flour. Cream 10. Cocoa 12. Cocoa 5 and 7. And then of course the attractant is also going to be coconut cream. Okay. I like it. You bought too many pop-ups? Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard not to when you first get to Amber, but if you can be disciplined about not buying more than you're going to use on any given trip, that'll definitely help. Okay. So now we just need to put... I should have favorited it. It should be this one, right? Yep. It's really similar to the other PVA that I have, so if we run out of this one, we can always just throw on the other one. I also need to make sure that this rig isn't too heavy. It's way too heavy. That's because we don't have our small thing on there. All right. Beautiful. We're off to see the bear. See if it's any good for me. We're going to 5563. Looks like 23 meter clip. That's awesome, Marina. All right, let's do it to it. All right, let's see if any of the weekly golden tints were caught today. Some yesterday. Cheese is working. No, I've actually got 3 different setups. Let's look at that again. So on the first one, we've got cream pellets 8 with coconut fruits 15. Notice this is a sinking setup. This is classic hair rig. This is the only one. The other 2 are pop-up. That's not bad meat. This one is the first pop-up. It's got Cocos and Cream 16 with white corn. The Cocos and Cream white corn will be on both. But the other one, the third one, has Cocos and Fruits 15 pop-up with the white corn. Catching Char and Xander. Nice. First fish looks like a little grass carp, I guess. Now we're also using smaller line and leader, so if we hook into a really big grass carp, it's going to be an adventure. Let's make sure I am using the right. I'm assuming it's Cocos and Cream corn and not the straight cocoa corn or whatever it's called. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. It went well? Oh, good. All right, what's caught the biggest? Just thinking back when I after stream, if I do any more fishing at Amber, what's caught the biggest common like today? 12.4, garlic 20, caviar 20, caviar 26, oysters 20. That's someone that was patient. Bet that was pretty slow bite rate, but it got him a big one. Let's see, anything today? Caviar 20, garlic and mussels 20. What about frames? Did they die off or are they still coming out pretty good? Caviar 16, garlic mussels 20. So we're seeing a theme here, right? That was an albino. What's regular frame? 12.4, caviar 20, oysters 20. Ooh, a lot of these frame-sided ghost. Oysters 20, caviar 20, oysters 20, caviar yellow corn. That's different. Caviar 20, garlic mussels 26. Again, someone that was patient. What about... I haven't seen leathers a lot lately. None today. Caramel fresh raspberry. That's creative. And the garlic and garlic mussels. Caviar. None of those today. Okay, linear, we had mulberry and black currant. So the fruity seems to be catching the linears more right now. There's actually... Oh yeah, there is one fishy on this list. Linear ghost. Nothing today. Yesterday, caviar oysters. Mirror albino. Strawberry, so fruity. Mirror, biggest mirror was on today. Garlic mussels, caviar 20. Caviar 26. Garlic mussels 20. Okay. Oh, a lot of these were caught today. Cornmeal and honey dough. That's telestick. Hello? If it's a golden tench, it's a nice one. If it's a carp, hopefully it's black. It's common. I was almost through looking. Let me just see the bottom of the list here. That's really interesting. Okay, Coco's and Cream 16 with white corn for the scaleless albino. Esterberry, fresh raspberry. Fruity for the scaleless ghost. Okay, it's kind of cool. We're getting nibbles on 2 rods right now. Float is impossible? I'm only 85% on float. But I hardly ever do it, too. This is tiny. Is that a crucian? I bet, I mean, I don't know. Overnight might be pretty boring here. I'm just trying to think of like what's going to actually bite. Maybe occasional grass carp or common, but it could slow down at night. But late afternoon, early evening, and morning should be pretty good. That combo is producing black carp at 44.50. Win, Glock. Are you seeing that on VK or what? I thought this is where the black carp were today. Oh, this is a nice one. Nice something. Grass carp. Two days ago? We'll see if we can get one to come out here. So far I've just seen grassies, but the blacks might be here too. Oh, it's a leather. I haven't caught a leather carp in ages. Yeah, that's my first leather in a long time. You know what? I undercast this one. I'm going to recast it. The picker rod just doesn't throw as far as the other two, so I have to like... Where on the others I can go 50%. This I need to go 99% or something to get it out there to the right clip. Can't sleep tricky. We're just testing out bear for a little bit. I think that's a tench. Not a golden one, but it's a tench. That's a nice tench. 3.5. The fruity one delivers, exactly. We've got fruity on both, on 2 out of the 3 actually. The sinking one has a fruity on there too. I really thought that we'd get a black carp here, but it's got to come soon. It's not going to come once it gets like super late into the morning. So far, nice variety though. Leather, tench, and grass, as well as one common. It's a good sign when different species are coming out. Somebody just caught a weekly golden tench not long ago, 3.2. Dang. So not all of the weekly golden tench are trophies on US. None of them are. Jeez. You caught some of the 4.5 hole? This is what Glock was saying. 4450. Isn't this like a 23 meter clip or something? Do y'all cast here or do you cast towards here? A or B? $21. A? Okay. 20. caught him in the afternoon. Yeah, black carp don't usually come out overnight in my experience. Mornings and evenings or afternoons. uh, I was a little worried about this overnight slowdown. Man, we've had some really nice digs tonight. We're going to have a cooking stream one of these days. We're going to use our happy hour and cook the mess out of stuff. All right. Is anybody catching anything anywhere? Who's catching what? Chat doesn't tell me anymore. No. You trying the 4451? 4450, 4451? Oh, man. That's brutal, Glock. I'm assuming you're still at Amber. Amber's been so streaky like that. Like, there's just like some hours where it's pretty decent, some hours where it's painful. Painful slow. I don't know, Arena. I mean, you certainly can, but lately it seems like if I sit at Amber for just hours and hours, I'll have really good times in there and really slow times in there. Corey's doing nice for you. That's good. I don't think you have to reset. I don't really think that's necessary. I just think you got to wait out the slow times sometimes if you want to just carp fish. Corey's got decent weather this week, honestly. Look at all that overcast, reasonably mild temperatures for Corey. I could see why Corey would be a good place to troll right now. Yeah, Bear. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a little lower temp. We've got overcast, rain. Bear should be decent right now. I like Vilka Volkov for trolling right now. At least Amber's got some overcast and rain coming up. Temps are a little high, but fairly average. Down here is getting pretty hot. I might think that that's going to be, even though it's stormy and overcast, I'd be a little nervous about that high a temperature at Amber at the end of the week. Octuva is always hot. Tunguska temps are okay. You always want to go to Tunguska like when it hits those like 9, 10 degrees. But even that, 14, 15, 13, that's going to be pretty good. A lot of overcast and a lot of rain right now. $400 silver an hour at Corey? That's awesome. You've never seen Amber that hot? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's like... It doesn't usually go up that high. So who knows? Maybe it'll be really good. I mean, I don't know. But that makes me nervous, that high attempts. Yeah, I'll be asleep too, probably. It's 5 hours from now. I'll definitely be asleep. Yeah, I at least want to try this spot through the morning. Like, I'm going to try to stream till about noon. And then I'll probably call it for the night. But I was curious what this spot will do between now and then as the sun starts to come up. Here comes the sun. bite rate was good till it hit overnight. It's weird because like so much of the fishing you do in this game, at least for bottom fishing, a lot of the time nighttime is just the best time, right? Especially thinking about like at Mosquito or even Old Berg. I mean Bream or Crucian or whatever. That's not always the case with carp. At Amber, carp is usually okay if the mirrors are active. But if you're just depending on grass or commons and that kind of stuff, overnight can get pretty slow. You got a 10-kilo black carp? Nice. Yeah, carp fishing does require patience. Oh, yeah. No, that's how a lot of people carp fish. A lot of people like bait an area for a week or two, then go set up for several nights in a row, waiting on the bites. I definitely don't want anything that realistic in the game. It would be interesting if there was a mechanic where you did like bait an area and that would somehow increase your bite rate like in the days to come or something. I don't know. All right, 6 o'clock. We're finally getting a fish. Tench time. So the leather carp was caught on the sinking Boilie setup. I was trying to see. So was the crucian. Everything else was caught on the 2 pop-ups. Here comes another on the sinking. It's small again though. Small tench. Yeah, Serena, I'm using braided leaders. I don't know if fluorocarbon would be doing better or not. This is the size that you want to be a tench, but it's probably a carp. Is that another leather or is it a mirror? That's a mirror. The bite rate's not bad during the day, it seems like. Just got to figure out something else to do overnight if you're going to fish this spot, because that was like 6 hours or something of no bites during the overnight hours. I still want to see if we actually can get a black carp or a golden tench here, though. So far, it's been the normal variety, grassies and regular tench. PVA's making a difference. Yeah, it could be. Hey, there you go. That is what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. And that was on the sinking setup. And this is a decent fish. Yeah, it seems like this is where it's at right now, Arena. During the day, at least. Again, nighttime was terrible. Oh, look, it's another one. This is even bigger. Awesome. Chill out. Can you use PVA if I send it to you, Arena, or you can't use it yet? You can't even use it yet, right? I'm about to hand toss all my ground bait. Yeah, you could try using the same ground bait. Well, you might not be able to make the ground bait though, right? Because of the ingredients. So I'm using size 6 hooks because that's what I saw in VK. If I had been doing this without seeing what they were doing, I would have gone with the smallest I would have gone with is size 4. Because I think you can still reliably catch tench on 4 and maybe have a chance at a little bit larger carp. I don't know. Oh, you're doing number 1? Yeah, I think because they're trying to get tench and golden tench, they're not using normal carp size hooks. But you're still catching some black carp, so it's weird. Yeah, and it might work just as good, Serial. It might work just as good. I'm literally, because I haven't done this in a long time, I literally just followed the VK post from today. I don't know that the smaller hook is necessary. Yeah, I'll take a 9.5 kilo black carp any day though. That was some nice experience. No, I have not cereal, but Arena was down there while I was here. It seemed pretty slow. Come on. Golden tench. It's another black carp. That's 3 black carp in a small amount of time. It's another nice one too. Almost 30K experience. No, they've been on both. Here, I'll show you in a second. Cocos and cream pop up. Cocos and fruits pop up. And cocos and cream sinking pellets. So all 3 have now caught a black carp. Evenly distributed. You talking about the sweet? Oh yeah. Because really, it's more like we're targeting tench, to be honest. But we're catching some carp too. I mean, we're using small boilies, small hooks. But for whatever reason, we're still catching decent black carp, which is fine. It's actually kind of nice because tench are so streaky. I hope that fish doesn't go away. Like move the bait and then it stopped playing with it. 2 weeks ago, worked on black currant on Old Berg for tench. Yeah, those Old Berg tench like that black currant stuff. That is for sure. It's another one. Very interesting. Whoa! Is that a grassy? Yeah, it's not a black carp. It's a grass carp. Trophy size for grass is... Isn't it 25? I think it's 25. That was a nice grass carp, though, on a picker rod. 28. Okay. Occasional common coming out here too. Let's see. $33 kilo at Old Berg. At one point, wasn't that like a U.S. record at Old Berg? I don't know. I can't remember for sure. It's a roach. No, it's a gibble. I guess the other thing you could do is set your rod down, hope the fish stays on, go to the store, buy a net, then come back. I know I'm going a little longer than I said I was going to, but I think at this point I'll just finish the day off. Once it gets to be overnight, I'll stop. I'll stop it for the night. I think I'm doing better here right now than I was at Amber earlier, but I don't know. It's close. The real silver's at Mosquito, apparently. Yeah, especially at Bear. Bear can be, for me at least, Bear is so hot and cold. Amber's more consistent usually for me. Yeah. There's been a few times where I feel like Bear has been so good that it's like pretty consistent, but 95% of the time I'm at Bear, it'll be like a decent day and then a really slow day. Something's headbanging on the third rod. It's because I have that little 7 gram quiver tip. '90s rave, exactly. No worries, Rift. Not enough. I'd have to buy some. Right now I have 98 rhinos and 80 moles. I've been sitting on that gold forever. Last two sales ago, I think, is when I got that gold. Yeah, yeah, just hide your wallet. It's not worth it, Arena. It's good to have goals, things to work towards, like what you said earlier. Now, if it's a really good gold sale or if the thing you want is on sale, it gets a little bit more like something you might be able to stomach, but yep. I don't even think about the black or platinum Vingas. I just have put them out of my mind. Oh, is that right? Single boilie rig? It's a good idea, Glock. A fish trap. Oh, I think it'd be cool if there was like something you could put in the water, like at places like Winding and stuff, that would occasionally catch the crayfish or something. You know what I mean? Like river mussels, zebra mussels, crayfish. You just like set it in the water, and it had just like a random small chance every minute or something of catching one. That's true, Rift. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I'm gonna have to do a cooking session one of these times. Replenish coffee, tea, cocoa, and then also just get a few points in cooking for the fun of it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool too, Rift. If it like stayed active even when you were logged out or something. That'd be neat. Holy trophy. Mmm. Yeah, you can see those pancake crucians from a mile away, you know. A fluffy tench. 2.2 kilo tench. I've actually only had one tench bigger than that trophy crucian. Two fish, I like it. Let's get them done. Let's let one of them be either a black carp or a golden tench. I think one's on the second rod. I'm not sure it's fully on the third rod yet, though. It's on one of them, and I can't tell which. All right, there it goes on the third. So hopefully it's also on the second. Is that another crucian? Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's not on the second yet. Played with it for a while. Oh, whoop, whoop. What was the last one that was headbanging? Was that a grass carp? Let's see. Yep. Grass carp. Try a base green boilie. I do have some of those in my inventory. All the other colors are in my tent, but somehow I ended up, somebody sent me some of these or something. Green boilie is scented with green shell mussel flavor. The first boilies appeared in the 80s in Europe. Anglers made balls from a mixture of corn and soy flour, semolina, and eggs. This bait is a hit for carp fishing, but also allows fishing other species successfully with a hair rig, in which a boiled ball appears as bait. Nowadays, there's a wide range of boilies of different sizes, flavors, and colors. You could use this with a size 24 hook. Wow. All the base colors were based off the ones you're showing now. Did we ever find out what kind of fish that was that Pancho caught? He leveled on it. It was a trophy? Trophy what? Trophy chub? Oh my gosh, that must have been a heck of a fight. If that was on like starter, like a spark. Wow. Oh, I thought that was going to be his chub, but he wouldn't be using ultralight, so. What are you talking about? Are there actually base green craft boilies still in the game? Rift? Yeah, small commons are coming in now. Yeah, it's almost that time. They made them into new ones. Wait, what? In the store? Oh. Have those been around since Amber came out? Huh. I have never noticed those. Hey, that's not bad, guys. Considering we caught 0 fish overnight, 206 silver. I mean, unfortunately, it's probably better than I'll do at Amber. Is that right, Arena? Black carp on the chew. Yeah, black carp are doing okay. It's supposed to be golden tench here too, but I've just caught regular tench. Let's see what these are. Whoa! Please be a black carp. It's going to be a grassy though, just know it is. All right, we need to get ahead of our. Just don't pull off. Rift, what did Jake catch? Did Jake catch a trophy? I looked over a little while ago and he had like a really big carp on it, looked like, and then I missed it. Trophy comment, okay. No, you're right. It's a little too consistent to be a grass carp, isn't it? But this is on 22.6 kilo leader. You still think grass, Glock? I mean, grass is what makes the most sense. But I know what Rift is saying. It doesn't quite... It's not running or pulling like a grass carp would. It's like much more consistent than that. Mystic says mirror. That makes sense with the time of day, doesn't it? I've caught one leather and one mirror in this spot since I've been here. It definitely does not feel like a grass carp. Maybe like a 18 kilo mirror. Oof. It really just wants to come in. Yeah, looks like a grass, doesn't it? Totally is. Well, it's probably not very big at all then if it's a grass carp. I was right on the size though. Hello, what you use? I've got 3 different bait setups. That one was on this bait setup though. So weird on the fight. Yeah, it was a little bit of a strange grass carp fight. He agrees with you. Crimson Knight. Haven't seen him in a while. All right. We should call it, right? Let's go raid Jake. And if you're going to be up for a while, I'll probably, if he lets me, go join Jake in Discord in a little while after I get something to eat. So I can keep chatting with you if you're going to be up. But let's go raid Jake and see how he's doing tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out. Love having you here. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Y'all have a good one. I don't know if it's going to work from here, actually. Is it going to work from here? Yeah, it is.